Hello, Pisces. How are you doing, man? Let's go ahead and get your July 2020 reading knocked out and out of the way, man. Well, that was kind of a negative thing to say, wasn't it? No, but we got to make room for the good stuff, man. The important messages that come along with the mid-month and all that good stuff, man. I think those actually, they can help add a lot more value, in my personal opinion. Okay, the mid-months and the monthlies and stuff like that. Oh well, we still got to get this one knocked out and out of the way. What's up, y'all? How you doing? If you want information on scheduling a personal reading, that is in the description of the video. Okay, that information includes pricing for everything that I have to offer. That includes how to get a hold of me, everything you need to know. Also, I will be announcing all month long. Y'all gotta go check out Leah's new Instagram, dude. She started this awesome new project where she makes and sells really, really awesome crystal jewelry. That is in the description of the video as well. Definitely go give her a follow. All right? So, less talking and more reading. What do we got for my Pisces people universe? Excuse me. Let me get some more go-go juice in me. Pisces universe, what do we got? Important messages and then, well, no. Other way around. Important messages come last. Let's see what's going on first. And then we'll get to the important messages. 1, 2. Let's get 3 more shuffles. 3 more. Kentucky in the house. What's happening? What's good with ya? UK in the house. Thanks y'all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Ooh, Ace of Swords in the reverse overall here. All right, oops, I bumped my tripod, my bad. All right, so Ace of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so I think this is your decision, okay? Because whatever this is that you're dealing with, I think that a lot of you are kind of waiting for the light bulb to go off, you know? That, bing, I got an idea, I know what I need to do next, you know? You're kind of waiting for the time to be right, if that makes any sense. Whatever it is, though, I don't really feel like you're finding that inspiration for what it is that you want to do next. And that's kind of Pisces-y in nature, right? But with this particular situation right here, I definitely don't feel like anything is picking up. Whatever situation you've been dealing with, I don't really feel like it's picking up. I feel like it's still kind of staying flatline. I think that people are perceiving you from the outside looking in, though, is that I think you all are ready for something new. Ready for something new. I don't know. Some people may be perceiving you all as a little bit immature, okay? I'm just going to go ahead and say it. But even if it's not immaturity, you're still ready for something new and fiery and passionate. On the inside, though, I feel like you're stuck in one spot with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You kind of feel like you're stuck in one spot and nothing is moving forward. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo. Could have been a third-party situation here, too, as well. But I feel like you all are having a very difficult time distinguishing the difference between your ego and your intuition. Having a hard time figuring out what your intuition is telling you. That can easily be a water sign challenge, okay? Water signs, you all can either be the most intuitive people on the planet or the least intuitive people on the planet. Oh yeah. It's like one extreme or the other. And the reason being is because most of us don't really understand that our emotions are an ego-based faculty, okay? And what happens as soon as we get an intuitive spark is we react to it emotionally, right? And if you are very in touch with yourself, and you are very aware of how to navigate your intuition emotionally, then that's one thing, you know, but there's a lot of people out there that aren't. And I feel like when it comes to this situation right here, a lot of you have been having a very difficult time figuring out what your intuition is telling you because you have a lot of emotional bias getting in the way, right? The person you're dealing with here could be a Cancer, possibly, but they do feel unfinished business here. But they've come to their senses about this particular situation too. I feel like a lot of you, you're torn, okay? There's one day you feel like you're the one on top, you made the right decision. The next day you feel like you made the wrong decision and you wish that this didn't come to an end and you want to come out of conflict. I feel like you all have two parts of you can't figure out which way to go. Like the fishy, you got one fishy going this way, you got another fishy going this way, all right? Oh, ba-boom! The Hangman reverse, the person you're dealing with though, I feel like is releasing themselves from this. Could be a Taurus, but they don't really feel like there's any growth. Like things between the two of you would never expand any further than what they already came to. Like basically, all right, we got together, we grew to this point, and then it's not going to grow any bigger than this. It's not going to progress any further than this, basically. You know what I mean? So, yeah, see, Tower reverse, though, too. Death and Tower both reverse. So there is reconciliation energy happening here. But with the way the person you're dealing with looks over here, we're going to look more at them here in a minute, but, man, this just doesn't really... It's hard to say whether or not a reconciliation is going to actually be attempted. Okay? It looks to me like I don't think the person you're dealing with is coming forward. No, I don't think they're coming forward at all. No, they've come to their senses about this right here, and I feel like they're definitely releasing themselves from this. Since you have the death in the reverse on your side, I'm assuming this is you. This is you that either wants to reconcile this or, prevent this ending. And you want to start something new right here, but I don't really know how successful that's going to be. Not really. Let's look a little bit more at the person you're dealing with. Person Pisces is dealing with, universe. Person, people, and or situations. And the biggest influence on my Pisces people. Person Pisces is dealing with. I want to get a jumper. That's how I like to do it. I like to get a jumper. Doesn't always happen that way, but boom, the Justice card. Could be a Libra that you're dealing with. But I feel like this person is, in point of fact, like how some of you are having a difficult time seeing through your emotional bias. This person is not. This person is very like factual. This is what it is. This is how it is. Did I say it could be a Libra? I don't know if I said that or not. But very much like this is the facts. This is fairness. This is what it is. Okay. Regardless of how I feel, regardless of how you feel, I made the fair decision. Okay. Let's get 6 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Boom! Queen of Wands in the reverse. I feel like this person is looking for other opportunities elsewhere. Yeah, I think they got their options open. Page of Wands reversed. Excuse me. They don't want the drama. They don't want the bullshit and the games and like, now, did any of that actually happen? I don't really know, honestly. I'm just reading this from their perspective. But the way I'm seeing this person feels right here is that I'm the one in control type of person. You're not going to control me. You're not going to play no games with me. You're not going to bullshit me, none of that, you know? And they feel like this would be a waste of time. I think there's a big, massive loss of passion and interest here. And they have a really bad attitude towards you too, Pisces. They do. Okay, they're still, whatever went wrong in the past, they're still very angry about it. Very angry about it, and they haven't let it go. But with the 4 of Wands and the Knight of Cups, I feel like this person is out looking for opportunities elsewhere. Okay, they have their options open. This person is either out dating around, or that's what they would rather be doing. They would rather be out keeping their options open, playing the field, you know, things of that nature. I don't really feel like they're losing sleep over this. They're getting over it. They're getting over this. Okay. Well, damn, that was quick and to the point. It feels like this message is very like, you feel that energy in there is kind of like, kind of that eerie silence, you know? I feel it. I feel it on this end. It's like, whew, you know, that eerie, silent type of awkward silence, you know? Is that the kind of energy that you and this person have towards each other? Or is there just like this awkward tension between the two of you? Because I feel it. I'm pulling it into the room right now. Matter of fact, oh, where my sage at? Where my sage at? Woo, where my sage at? Pisces people, look what you done made me have to do. Ooey, shooey, dooey, and louie. Pulling all kinds of that awkward Pisces energy right now. Ooey, woo. Clear the air. Get out of here, demons. We don't need you here. Ooey, shooey, dooey, and louie. All right. Let's look at most likely outcome moving forward. Timelines moving forward. Most likely outcome. New things coming in. Old things coming back. Whoa. World in the reverse. All right, so I feel like that feeling of unfinished business is going to linger, okay? This isn't the advice spread just yet, but you're going to have to pay attention to your inner guidance system here, because after a certain point, as long as you allow it to, that energy cord will get thin and weak, and thin and weak. And when it gets so thin and so weak that it really doesn't have any control over you or the person anymore, that's when you go back and patch up unfinished business and things of that nature. You know what I mean? Just pay attention. Pay attention to what's going on in here, okay? Let's get 5 shuffles here. 1, 2, 3, 2 more shuffles. Page of Wands. Third time in a row. Okay. So I do feel like probably you all are going to attempt to make communication right here and come out of conflict and patch things up. I just don't really know, though. I don't really know how successful this is going to be. If you try to come out of conflict or whatnot, I don't really know how successful it's going to be. Okay, there's too much manipulation going on here. There's too much manipulation. The feeling of unfinished business is still too thick. Okay? You have to wait until the energy cord between the two of you is so thin that there really is no pull. Not a lot. I mean, not a lot of influence. There's going to be influence. There's going to be energy that binds you and this person, but you're going to have to wait until it feels so thin. Pay attention to your inner guidance system. But right now, there's just too much manipulation still and too many games. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't look like it's going to be successful, okay? I feel like a lot of you are going to be moving forward with this sense of unfinished business, still like a monkey on your back. You know what I mean? And let's just some personal advice. Let's go ahead and talk personally here. This is cards, all cards aside. The best thing you can do is skip forward into the future in your mind. Skip forward into the future and imagine a day where you understand exactly why everything went down the way that it did, okay? This is a life hack. I've been using this hack for quite some time because, believe it or not, when you look forward in the future like that, you are actually connecting to an aspect of yourself that exists out there in the quantum field. It exists, okay? And what you need to do is see if you can wrap your mind around this, okay? Picture yourself in the future thinking about the past. Can you do that? Can you picture yourself in the future thinking about the past? But you're thinking about the past as if it's a good thing in the future. This is how you pull forward timelines in which you come out on top. This is how you do it. Like, let's say, for example, somebody comes up to you and bops you upside the head and steals your money. Something like that. Something bad, right? But right now, you're pissed off, you're hurt. Damn it, man, why'd this happen? Go to the future. Skip forward into the future a year from now. and picture yourself having this conversation. Vaguely, with a faceless, nameless person, just picture yourself having this conversation. Man, you know what? Last year, this thing happened to me that sucked really bad. But now, now that I look back, man, I see why this had to happen. And just build it up like this actually happened for me. It was a blessing in disguise. If you do that, if you latch on to that future timeline, it has no choice but to pull you up the mountain. It's like a winch. It's like a life hack. It's a cheat code. It pulls you up the mountain. You don't even have to make it happen. You will come out on top. You will pull forth the timelines where the things around you manifest. It pull you up on top. I promise you. I promise you, y'all. Use that. Use that. I've been using that for several years now. Because you have infinite aspects of you that exist out in the quantum field. Okay? Infinite. I mean, dude, man, there is an aspect of you out there that is broke and homeless, living on the streets. There is an aspect of you out there that is a millionaire, living in a big mansion. Dude, you exist in so many different forms out here. You have to figure out how to connect to those versions of you that exist out there in the quantum field, okay? That's one of the ways that you do it. That's one of the ways that you do it. And let the universe fill in all the blank spots, okay? Hey, we're going into the age of Aquarius, y'all. This is all about taking your power back and understanding how powerful your mind really is. Yup, they don't want you to know that, but guess what? You're going to find out anyway. As long as there's still people like me who have a big platform to run their mouth on, we're going to spit the truth. And we're going to help wake people up. Ain't we? I know there's a couple of y'all watching me. There's also a couple of you watching me out there like, don't fucking tell them how powerful they are, I'll lose control. Well, whatever. Oh, well, it's going to happen anyway. Let's look at things to watch out for and advice moving forward. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward for my Pisces people. Things to watch out for and advice. Whoa, okay. All right, moving forward, it's time to get up out of your head. Time to get up out of your head. Look, I understand the desire to want to take in as many different variables as you possibly can. But at the end of the day, if you spend too much time up in here trying to contemplate, you're wasting time. You know that if you go ahead and leap, 9 times out of 10, universe will just catch you. Pick a path and start walking. Pick a path and start walking. As long as you give your faith to the universe, it'll push you down the right path. It'll be the right path every time, okay? Let's get 4 shuffling. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's time to look for new doorways of opportunity as well, not past. Okay, boom, Page of Swords reversed. I wouldn't try to open up communication just now. Not really. 2 of Wands reversed too. Watch out for people who fire the gun first and ask questions later, okay? So I know this is a little bit of an oxymoron, okay? But moving forward, stay out of your head, make a decision. But also watch out for people who never take anything into consideration, okay? Barb, thank you so much for that super chat. Appreciate it, okay? There's a balancing act here, okay? There's a balancing act. You can only take in so much information. Don't spend all day, every day, thinking and wondering. But also, don't just fire the gun first without thinking about anything, okay? See what I'm saying? There's a balancing act here. Nothing wrong with sitting and thinking, okay. And then, okay, now it's time to get on with it. But see what I'm saying? Pay attention to your inner guidance system. Do not force yourself to drain your vibration over things that you have no control of, okay? Do not fall for the trap that you are required to drain your vibration over things that are out of your control, none of your business, and that you are not in the position to do anything about, okay? That is a huge trap that is being used against you right now. It's being used against every single person on this planet right now. And there's a lot of people falling for it. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for it. Your vibration is yours and yours alone. You are not required to drain your vibration. That does not make you a good person, okay? Helping people makes you a good person. If you can't help somebody, then don't drain your vibration, okay? You're not required to do that. You don't need to give away all of your energy, okay? But if you are put in the position and you are ready, willing, and able to help somebody, then hell yeah, I'll do it. That's what makes you a good person. Not draining yourself over things that you have no control of. Okay? That doesn't make you a good person. All right, you have to understand too that there are a lot of entities who come to Earth specifically to play the crazy, intense human games. Okay? So a lot of you are out there bragging about how empathic you are. You're interrupting some entity's game. There's a lot of entities out there who came here to play a very specific game. And if you get in there and you try to interrupt it, they're going to fight you and spit on you. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Oh yes. There's a lot of entities that come here to Earth and have been. They're addicted to this game. They're addicted to the human game. They keep coming back lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime because they're like adrenaline junkies. Okay? They're addicted to these crazy war and intense games. Okay? Leave them alone. Leave them alone. If they don't want help, don't try to force yourself on them. Okay? Anywho. I feel like the messages my Pisces people needed to hear have come through. So I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I don't even know what my title is, did you? What my title is, man. What my title is. Let me know in the comments section what I should title this reading. I don't know. Anyway, though, I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in and played along. Likes and comments and super chats. Dude, I love it, man. More than you will ever know, okay? I will turn your attention again to the description of the video if you would like information on scheduling a personal reading. Also, too, do not forget to go slide by Instagram and give Leah a follow, okay? She started this really awesome project where she makes and sells some of the most badass crystal jewelry, dude. Oh, yeah. You should definitely go give that a follow. Wicked Love Media. Thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Have a good one.